So this man tells his mama he's moving out at 28 years old, right? And she loses it. But wait, turns out she'd been keeping a whole spreadsheet of every single favor she ever did for him. Yeah, a spreadsheet. Here's what happened. Before we get into this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. We drop new wild stories every single day, and you do not want to miss what's coming. All right, now let's go. 28 years old, engaged. Good job, financially stable. And this man's mama treated his moving out announcement like he told her he was joining the circus. To be shot out of a cannon. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me set this whole thing up. Because you think I'm exaggerating, I am not. So this man is 28. He's got a fiance. They found a place. They're about to sign a lease. Normal adult stuff. The kind of stuff you're supposed to do at 28. And when he tells his mother, she starts crying. Voice gets all shaky. And then she stops talking to him for the rest of the night. Like he's the problem. Like he committed a crime. The crime? Wanting a bedroom that his mama doesn't have a key to. Now let me give you the setup. Because this didn't come out of nowhere. This man is an only child. And you know what that means? He wasn't raised, he was supervised. Every move, watched. Every choice, approved. Where he works, mama's opinion. Where he goes, what he does on a Tuesday. Believe it or not, also mama's opinion. He went to university, which sounds like freedom, right? Wrong, because it was a 50-minute bus ride away. So most weekends, he came right back home like a boomerang with a meal plan. And here's the part I need you to hold on to, because it comes back later. His mama, she had a dream, a vision, a whole master plan. And the plan was her son moves out into her house with his new wife, and they all raise babies together under one roof forever. That's not moving out. That's just adding a wing to the prison. So the big night comes. He sits them down. He tells them the news. Me and my fiance found a place. We're going to sign the lease. Simple, happy, good news. The mama's eyes immediately water up. The voice cracks like she's announcing a death in the family. And then she goes silent for the whole rest of the night. Now I want to pause here, because who raised these people? This man came home with an engagement and a lease, two of the biggest life wins you can get, and got treated like he brought home a felony charge. But wait, it gets better, because they didn't just say no. They came with a counter offer. And listen to this. This is where I lost it. They said, okay, how about you move into our house? And we move into a smaller place near your father's work. I'm sorry. What? Read that back. They offered to move out so he could stay in. They were willing to pack up their entire lives, relocate, downsize, just to keep the leash on. That's not a compromise. That's a hostage negotiation where the kidnappers agreed to leave the building. And here's the thing that gets me. This man did everything right. He's stable, he's got the job, he's got the whole life planned out. Everything a parent prays their kid becomes. And his mama looked at all that success and saw a loss. She's over there acting like moving out means he hates her. Like a lease agreement is a breakup letter. Like wanting your own bathroom is a personal attack. Now the classic move, the oldest trick in the book. The guilt trip. First, the tears. Second, the silence. Third, she starts acting like a stranger in her own house to her own son. Cold, distant, every word measured. Making the man feel like a criminal for the crime of growing up. And that's the whole game, isn't it? Because she couldn't stop him with words. He's grown. He's got the lease. So she switched weapons. If she can't control the exit, she's going to make him feel bad about the exit. Guilt is just control wearing a sad face. Now, here's where I got to keep it real with you, because this story doesn't have a big dramatic blow up. There's no screaming match, nobody throws a plate. And that's what makes it sad, because the man is standing in that hallway right now, scared. Scared to even talk to his own mother, scared she's gonna drop little comments, scared it turns into a fight. 28 years old, financially independent, tiptoeing around his own house like he broke a lamp. That's the real trap. They don't lock the door. They just make you feel guilty every time you look at it. So here's what I need him to hear. And anybody else stuck in this, moving out is not betrayal. Wanting your own life is not hate. And a mama crying over a lease, that is not your emergency to fix. You love her. Great. You can love somebody and still refuse to live in their house till you're 40. Those two things fit in the same sentence. He's gonna sign that lease. He should. And the guilt trip, let it play out. Because here's the thing about guilt trips. They only work if you buy the ticket. Remember that dream she had? The one where everybody lives under one roof forever? Yeah, that was her dream, not his. And at 28, with a fiance, a lease, and a life waiting, the man finally figured out the difference between a nest and a cage. Sometimes the bravest thing you'll ever do is pack a suitcase. While somebody cries in the doorway, sign the lease, king. The nest will be fine. So she really thought a spreadsheet was gonna make him stay? Like he was gonna look at that itemized list of favors and go, oh mama, you got me. I'm unpacking my bags right now. The audacity, the pettiness, the fact that she was doing these things and counting them the whole time. That sounds crazy.